Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sly, and looking through Twitter today, and something that I thought that was interesting kind of pissed me off a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie; I shouldn't be pissed off over stuff like this, but it's on X, where Riddick from ESPN, Mr. ESPN, whatever. I don't know if he took a shot. It kind of looked like a shot at Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, about the whole Trey Lance fiasco. This is what he had to say real quick. He said Trey Lance was in the is with the right program, right coach, right QB room, no BS, no agendas. He has a chance to see what he actually now can become. Happy AF for him. And I just saw that. I was like, holy crap, really? Like, we had an agenda? Like, Niners had an agenda? And then obviously Lombardi, even though I don't agree with Lombardi a lot on a lot of things, I actually, in this case, I'm like, he was 100% spot on. He pretty much said, the Niners spent a huge amount of draft capital to get Trey Lance. Their only agenda was success. Unfortunately, sports and life often don't go according to plan. Trey broke his finger in 2021, then he broke his ankle in 2024, and a better quarterback replaced him. Pretty much that's it, man. Like, it was just a better quarterback. Brock Purdy was the better quarterback. And I still know that there's a lot of Niner fans out there that think there was an agenda. Look at the first comment from Riddick, that guy, the Niner fan, Trey Breezy's out there like, yup, you're right. There was an agenda. It's like, bro, come on, dude. Like, Brock Purdy's the better quarterback. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, Trey Lance looks so much better. It's like, bro, his last preseason game, I get it, he ran good. I'm impressed there. But the dude completed 50% of his passes. Now, if there is a quarterback coach, it could be Harbaugh. Like, I love Harbaugh. Harbaugh's a badass coach. He's great with quarterbacks. But to say all of a sudden he's this different quarterback because he completed 50% of his passes, like, come on, dude. Like, put the crack pipe down. Put the crack pipe down. For reals, it just, to me, I just don't get it. We gave Trey Lance every opportunity. The dude just wasn't good, man. He sucked in practice. I was at those game practices where he's overthrowing. And he did the same thing this last preseason game. Inaccurate, man. Overthrows. So, to me, why would it make sense to have Trey Lance as your backup behind Brock Purdy and pay him what that third, fourth year would have been like, what, $9 million? The next year, $11 million. You're going to be paying, I think they said it was like $27 million over the course of 2 years to sit on the bench. Like, who's going to do that? Who in their right mind would have a backup quarterback, pay him that much money to sit on the bench, hold a clipboard? It ain't going to happen. And the Niners, as much as I do criticize John Lynch, Kyle, over dumb stuff, that Buckner thing, I'm still not over. Trading him, there's a few things I'm critical of. But to say that we made a mistake, that the team had an agenda, is absolutely absurd. The Niners traded him at the right time before that Enron stock just completely dropped. We got a 4th round pick. We got one of the better safeties in the game because of that 4th round pick in Malik Mustafa. And I still know a lot of Niner fans are pissed off. They're like, what are we doing? What do we do? It's like, bro, we got a solid ass draft pick out of that. And you got to take it. Obviously, we messed up those 3 first round picks, whatever. And then altogether, it was like 5 picks. That was huge, and that's kind of why our depth right now on this team isn't the greatest because of that trade, But we got something out of it. We got a starter, So, I mean, we stopped the bleeding a little bit. And, yeah, man, to say that there was an agenda, who knows, man. Riddick, he works for ESPN. He's always on the network giving his takes. But maybe it has a little to do with, remember, he applied for the Niners job back, 2017. He thought he was going to get it. It looked like he was going to get it. I thought he was going to get it too. And it didn't happen. It went to John Lynch instead. So maybe there's a little bit of a animosity there. I don't know. There could be something for him saying that, thinking that. I mean, And again, like a lot of people think that there's somehow we could try to screw Trey Lance over. Like, dude, I wanted Trey Lance to be good. Like, every Niner fan wanted him to be good. We wanted to hear Trey area and all this, but the fact is that he wasn't that good, and Brock Purdy was. Like, people just got to realize that Brock Purdy was the better quarterback. And there was no quarterback controversy coming into that year when it was Trey Lance, Sam Darnold, and Brock Purdy. You know, there was no quarterback. We knew who our guy was, and Brock Purdy had a better camp anyways. Like, Trey Lance and Sam Darnold, they were down here in camp. Brock was way up here. So, I mean, I don't know why people were trying to make this stupid agenda out there and saying that we're trying to sabotage this dude. I mean, his Hall of Fame game, I'll be real, it was a solid performance. It was better than anything I've ever seen. But then I saw this game last week. It's the same Trey Lance, man. Inaccurate. You know, just looking to his first read. No one's open. I'm going to go and take off and run, you know. And it actually, he ran good again. Like I was saying, he ran pretty solid this game against the New Orleans Saints. But give me Purdy every day. Like, give me a dude that led us to the Super Bowl, gave us the lead in overtime. And to say that, you know, oh yeah, we should have been patient, no BS, you know, there's this BS agenda. It's like, come on, dude. Like, I could criticize John Lynch and Kyle for a lot of things, but to think that there was an agenda out there, I mean, that's ludicrous talk right there. that's freaking ludicrous from 2000s, the rapper talk right there. So yeah, man, that's something I saw, and I'm like, oh man, should I make a video? But yeah, screw it, man, I'll make a video, man. Louis Riddick, I don't know. I just thought that was dumb to say, you know, to think that that Trey Lance was sabotaged or something like that, that there was an agenda. It's not the case, man. It's not the case, and I know a lot of Niner fans still out there are thinking that, like, they have that mindset, like that delusional mindset that, you know, Trey Lance should have still been here. You know, that he wasn't given the fair opportunity. It's like, bro, dude got hurt, and when he did play, he was inaccurate, man. Like that Chicago Bears game, I know everyone was trying to say that, you know, remember that first, it was like, what, week 1? When he was just horrible, and then the tsunami came in the fourth quarter. And yeah, it was hard after that, but before that, there was no tsunami. It was nothing. And he was just inaccurate throws. I remember that throw off the left sideline to, who was it, Tyler Kroft. Wide ass open for a touchdown. Could have given us a lead. Fucking overthrew it by 4 or 5 yards. And it was like, damn, man, that's what I saw in camp, all camp. You know, and he struggles with that. And you know what? If there is something to blame Kyle on, is drafting him. Like, that you could blame. Like, that right there was malpractice, trading up for a dude that played like 10, 12, 11 games in college. That right there, you could go out there and say, like, yeah, man, that was stupid, Kyle. That was dumb. But to think that he's going to come in here, get all these draft picks, and all of a sudden try to sabotage the dude's like, what? That means he's sabotaging himself. You know, if Brock Purdy doesn't come along, Kyle might not even be here anymore. So, yeah, I just thought that was interesting hearing that from a dude from ESPN, which, you know, it is what it is. ESPN kind of, to me, has gone downhill a bit. But that's what Riddick believes, and I'm just like, oh, man, you're full of it, bro. And again, I wish Trey Lance the best, but I'm not going to be someone that's going to be like, oh, yeah, he's amazing now. He looks awesome. Dude completed 50% of his passes, 7 for 14. Come on, dude. Let's be real. Let's be real now. All right, man. That's what I got. Talk to you next time. Peace.